next game is on the TV table. So now 2-0. Aamir is asking himself, can I break and run? We haven't seen any break and runs. Only one today on the TV table. We've seen. And the cue ball. That is an amazing break. That is one of the best breaks I've seen on the TV table. It's a shame the white didn't stay up. 4 balls. Yeah, he has to. He's not allowed to pick the cue ball up from the pocket because it's a foul. If a player puts his hand in to get the ball out, it's a foul. I only found that out today. So you can see he's completely taking his time now. He's got the perfect angle to get to the free ball. So this free. Oh, I apologise. That's caught me out there. It's the 5 ball. Sorry for that. So this 4 to the 5. There it is. Now, he needs to hold the cue ball exactly where the 5 ball is. He's just eyeing it up. Much better control. He's calmed his pace down a bit. So you can see the 9. It's very comfortable to get to the 10. But his presentation is slowing his cue action down and he just wants to make sure of it. Which is understandable. You've got an opportunity. So this 10 ball to go 3-0 up. And a race to 7. Great start. So 128 players have joined the last day of the World Qualifiers, and tomorrow is the players' meeting, followed by the stage 2 will start on Tuesday, I believe, and then we'll be seeing all the world champions who are here play. And of course, Joshua Filler, defending champion. So there's lots going on in the next few days. This referee, very professional. First time I've ever seen anybody call the ref back. Never seen that before. Just a credit to the referees when they rack the balls. Very important. So he's trying to make the two go into the right corner, the free to the left corner. Just see how he powers this break. Watch the speed of the break as well. There goes the free. Tried to knock on the door. Got in traffic with the two ball. So the 4 is gone. Key ball is the 7 ball. Yes, he can cut the 1 in, but he's moving into the 2 ball. He doesn't really know where it's going to end up because he's going in with a little bit of pace. He can surmise where it's going. There it is, I'm afraid. It's come out lovely. He hit that absolute perfect. He's got 2 choices here. Free's just down to the right. I'm surprised he didn't take that on. Yes, it was a difficult cut, but that was the right shot to take it on. And he's left a possible safety to go behind the wall down the bottom, but surely he should have took that on. Oh, that's good fortune. So this jump shot, we've seen some great ones today. Will this be another one? And that was a great jump shot. Well done. Won't be the jump shot of the day though. We saw one earlier today. I would say that is definitely in the top 10. Jump shots are very difficult. So this 3, so we talked about the key ball is the 7 ball. So that will play a part. But he has got a nice angle to come back. Yeah, that's the problem. The easy ones starting to be unpottable there. He should have potted that. He had a beautiful angle to come around. Things are getting missed. What happens here is when one player misses, you miss. Then it carries on for a spell of about 3 or 4 shots. And then you try to regroup. And then all of a sudden, you start potting amazing shots. It's just a psychological part of the game you must deal with. You've got to accept the fact that you've missed the shot, blank it out and get on with the next one. Easy said than done, as you see there. Now, you'll be able to pop the 5 here. Don't see from this camera angle, he should be okay. He's going to flick into the 3 and then hit the 5. That's the shot to play. Is he worried about the outcome now? And go in off the jaw? Yeah, you can't do that. The problem is, it's not forgiving if you miss. But can he get through there? I've seen it. In a situation like this, the player would play the 5 ball on to the 3 without making the 3 drop. But there again, it's a tactical battle and he would lose out that way as well. So he's got to get through. And that was fantastic. Well done. There's no room for error there. He will be devastated. He's left a 5 on. He's in control of the game. And that 5 ball has given him the angle to come down and hit the 8. A possibility shot. He's got to get past the 8. That was the problem. Players tend to use, snooker players tend to use it as well as the ball as a marker to get past. But right now he's got to get this. Oh, I apologise. The 6. Caught me out there. So this could be a frame winning opportunity. Nicely played. So this 9 to the 10, starting to get into the game now. His Q action will help him here. Just has to draw it back there. Nicely done. 10 ball to trail for 2 frames. Well played. This game is so difficult sometimes, and it's so enjoyable when you're out there playing your game. But when you want to win so much, the game can turn against you. As we saw today, the willpower to get over the finishing line. So the 2 and the 3 must stay in the corners of the rack. Needs one in. Didn't happen. Now, let's have a look. I don't think there's a problem ball. There's no key balls there whatsoever. Because look at the combination on to the 5 ball. That will open up the 4 and the 8. Yeah, there it is. So this one. So now, has to be careful though. not to tie the full ball up. It's called his extension. Oh, wow. Did you see what happened there? He ran out of time. He called his extension. He didn't have one. I don't know what happened there because he nearly ran out of time. Yeah, he's just held it there. Should be okay. Not too sure what happened there. He only had 1 second to pop the ball. Well, he's nominated the right corner, and that is so difficult. Not only to hit it, to make the plant. Yeah, that was the problem. It slides off the rail. Ah, you can't touch the cue ball. You must allow the ref to touch the cue ball. Remember, if that cue ball goes in the pocket, it's got to be picked up by the referee. You cannot pick the ball up. You have to make sure the ref gets it. So this free ball to the 4 to the 6. I don't see any problem. Should be okay. He's trying to come in the triangle there of the 7 and the 8 and the 6. He's just trying to come inside that triangle. He's using that as a marker. The right way to do it. A nice big target to land in. But he doesn't want to go behind the 8. Has to be careful. And what's happened? It's behind the 8. He's going to be devastated. Yeah. He's not happy. He cannot see it. I might just see a fraction of it. See, he's got to come off the rail, so he's fully board snookered. And that's what I was explaining. The players don't get into that area. They're going to snooker themselves. He's just played it natural off the rail. But you have to get into that area. He's left it. This is a dramatic game we could be seeing. He had the angle to get to the, in that little triangle, to get the 6, to hold the 7. All of a sudden, because he snookered himself, he's left the 6 over the pocket for Aamir to come in. But what's happening here? He's okay. It's 7. He has to stay still with his cue action and stun it in, and the white will come out perfect. But will he do it? Let's watch his cue action. Don't worry about the shot. Oh, he moved. There it is. There it is. The problem was he screwed it back off the rail, and that's why it went in, because it's going straight in the heart of the pocket. He should have stunned it in, stayed up the top of the table. This is interesting. Didn't want to draw it back, he just wants to get forward, make sure of it. So he knows now he can pop this 9, hold for the 10 for a 4-1 lead. And Aamir will ask himself, why did I go in off? And I look at this, all the players do come back and look at the video. He needed to stun it in instead of screwing it across the table. So on behalf of QATAR Billiard Snooker Federation, we welcome the fans who've just joined us. If you've just come in on this episode, 4-1 really doesn't show the skill in both of the players. It's been a bit of drama both ways. Incredible misses, unbelievable misses to be fair. A 10 ball just inches away from the pocket at one stage. Incredible in-offs. Misfortune, unbelievable misses. So it's a bit of a drama match, to be fair. So the 4-1 doesn't reflect on how the games have won, but it's been a very dramatic battle from both players. Aamir looks a bit sad, but I'm sure inside him he wants to win. They both know they're out of the tournament until next year, whoever loses, and that can have an effect on the player as well. But I feel that Aamir will come back, more than capable of potting balls. I feel that he is a snooker player, and when he's hitting the ball, he's going through okay, but it's just controlling the white, which is letting him down. But he's got so much potential in potting balls. His cue action is very strong. He's down on the cue with his chin, going through the cue ball. Pressure shots are fantastic. He's doing okay. But when he's taking long shots on, he's tending to miss them. Nobody has really mastered the break. Just checking there to make sure that everyone's touching. You just bring the ref back and they point out that that ball wasn't touching, and then they try and tighten them. No, this isn't happening. He's going head on to the one. It could be a dry break. It's very, very rare you'll see a ball going off in the break when they're head on the one. He didn't move to the left or the right with the cue ball, and that's why it's a dry break, because you're taking all that impact on the one ball and they just crash into each other. But look at the split. This is Aamir's opportunity. The 2 to the 3, not a problem. I don't see a problem ball. Should be okay here. Come back for the 3. I'm watching his cue action. Well, he has a weakness. He's not using the rails to get to where he wants to go, and that could be a downfall, because he had the natural angle to come off that and come up the top of the table above the middle and use the 7 as a marker. But now this is very difficult, and that was the problem. You see, with the angles, snooker players tend to try not to use the rails, but he had the angle there to come back up, and that's why he snookered himself, because he's played softly. He needed to go off the rail and come off the top rail to come back for the 4, and this could be very difficult for him. Yeah, he's nominated it. Great shot. Well played. That could be the shot. To save the game. So that was a great recovery shot. So this 6 ball. Look at the cue action. Perfect. Much better. So this 7, hold for the 8, the 9's a formality, and of course the 10's over the pocket. Has to be careful here. He had a slight kick, yeah, you saw his facial reaction there. He had a slight kick on that 8. That nearly deviated away from the pocket. So this 9, much better from Aamir. Nicely played. Put great recovery shot on that 4 ball. The skill in potting it. Excellent. 4-2. And it will be Amir's break because his opponent didn't get a ball off the break. Such an advantage to get a ball off the break. He's starting to smile, he's starting to relax a little bit. You must drink water out there because your body will dehydrate. And the conditions are fantastic. It's nice and warm out there today. And yesterday the table speeded up, by the way, because of the warmth. When the AC's on, it tends to slow down. So this break from Aamir, which way he's going to go. Perfect. Aamir is looking for that 2 in the 3. He's got to believe in himself to get it. There goes the 2. Oh, it's deviated into traffic. But has he got a ball? Yes, he has. Well, it's time for me to go now. I'd like to say thank you very much. I'm playing my next round very shortly. Hope you enjoy the show. I'll go after this game. I'm starting to enjoy this game. It's a bit of a thriller at stages. And don't forget, this is the last day of the World Qualifiers. No more matches tomorrow. It's all finished. And then it's a day off for all the players. And then welcome to the World Champions who will arrive. Joshua Filler, Ralph Suke, they will be here. Wow. He'll be devastated with that miss. He started to get into it. His cue action was absolutely 100%. It's just his accuracy which is letting him down. But wait a minute. This is difficult. He has to stun the cue ball in to the 4 ball here. doesn't really want to hit it too hard, because the 6 is just near that knuckle, so he doesn't want to be away from it. Watch the cue ball. It should slide when he hits it. You might be able to see the dots on the cue ball stop and then respin again. Don't know if he's going to do that shot. No, he's not going to do that. No, he's just played it. Cool. Very fortunate not to go in off there. He's okay. He thought he went in off. Now, this cut on this 6 to hold for the 7 should be okay. He's gone for the bank. Maybe it wasn't there. This is Aamir's chance to come back to 4-3. He won't be thinking like that. He'll only be thinking one shot at a time. But I thought he might be able to cut that 6 in. Aamir's missed it. Aamir. It's hard. It's pressure. It's pressure out there from both players. Aamir can't believe it. Look. How did I miss that? But it's not missing it. Look at the position. He's nowhere on the 7. So it's just try to slide the angle across to take the 7 to the right corner as well. So sometimes you just got to make sure you get the pot. Yeah, look at the body language from Aamir. He cannot control the cue ball very well. He's devastated to go 5-2 down. The world stage. Family are watching. The country are watching. Representing your country on the world stage. It's a great honour. You can't look. Cannot. It's the emotion side of the game. It's just incredible. This 9 to 4 to take the 10 for a 5-2 lead. I believe in Aamir to come back. He has to take care on every shot. He's got plenty of time to play each shot, but he has to believe in his game. One shot at a time and enjoy it out there. So that's goodbye from me. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. See you very shortly.